Hey you guys, welcome back to another review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I don't know the title, but if I was to title it, it'd have to do with mama drama, because that's what it was, mama drama. All right, you guys, let's stay tuned to watch.
Hey, what's up, KOED family? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka This is my lovely wife.
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
And this is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships, reviews, and tonight, or this morning, I have a big zit on my head. Right there, y'all see that?
I see it.
I want to pop it, but it won't pop. And,
Because all this is a big zit. All of this.
She mad at me, y'all. She mad, but she look cute when she mad. Little pudgy nose. But anyway, so yeah, this video is about relationship. This channel, I know I screwed up. You know what? This is the 10th take. I don't care. Y'all gonna roll with this and be done with it. Go ahead, take it away, baby.
So if you are brand new to this channel, and I know you don't know what it's about because he just talked about his zit, so it's not about zits. So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow. Let me get my hands. We both got our hands in our pockets because, you know, it's a Sunday morning and it's chilly outside. But we got heat on. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. So it was pretty good toward the end. I can say that. So it starts out with Maurice and Kimmy are looking at property. And so in Kimmy's mind, she thinking that property is for them and for their future house and everything. But I guess, you know, Maurice like, no, because we still going to try to do, I'm sure going to sway you to do Scott Manor. But so they looking at the property, and Kimmy said that Maurice got all the people lined up, but he failed to let her know until today that this house will be for sale, that they're going to try to build. So Kimmy said that their communication skills, in other words, in my language, sucks. Hey, what you talk about it?
Yeah. Basically, the bottom line is Maurice is an older version of Marceau, but he's a softer tone version of Marceau. He don't respect Kimmy and her decision making. He said, "This is what we're gonna build, and you're gonna like it, and you're gonna sell it. I got everything lined up for you to do it. Oh, by the way, I need you to help me pick up Maurice Jr. because, you know, I put him all these sports and stuff, and, you know I said I was gonna do all the picking up and dropping off, but guess what?
You the woman.
You the woman, and I need your help to pick him up and drop him off." And Kimmy said, "What? I didn't know. We didn't agree to that." But guess what? You married Scott. So it is what it is.
And the fact too that, I mean, like, he don't communicate with you. He got everything lined up. And see, this was what Kimmy was, in her defense, this is what she was saying when Lil Maurice was coming to stay with them, is that she felt that he would, like, she would be taking the brunt. And you have to understand, when a woman has raised her child, she really don't want to go back. Now, that's the option she chose because, you know, when you marry a man that got a small child, that's what you have to take in consideration. But she wanted Maurice to take more initiative to make sure that he was active in his son's life, but she was afraid that this was going to happen. So this is one of the reasons that when they had counseling or whatever, she was just saying she wants him to be more involved, but she knew who she married. So there you go. Anyway, so let's move on to Miss Marlene, honey. Miss Marlene and Martell and the children. Miss Marlene and them children. Honey, Miss Marlene do not come to play. She don't. She say what's on her mind.
I like Miss Marlene. I really do. Yeah, so she said, "Y'all ain't gonna be picking on my boy all this time." I said, "All right, Miss Marlene, get them millimeters, put them in line." Mm-hmm.
So Martell said that he never wanted to know how to do hair because he said that's a woman's job.
It is.
And I said, "You little male chauvinist." This one too.
I really think doing a little girl's hair is a woman's job.
I don't think that there is such a thing as it shouldn't be. Oh, that's a woman's job. No. Now, if a woman, And you know what? To be honest, it's some women that can't do hair. My mama couldn't. That's why she got fired at a young age, and I started doing my own hair. So all women can't do
some
that.
old pictures, man. You know how you get ribbons and little cloth ribbons in her head? You sort of put them on both sides like a ponytail. Her one ribbon right there, the other one.
No, it wasn't. So I disagree to say that's a woman's job. No, it's not, because women can't all women can't do hair. Just like women have to, practice until you get it right. Men can do the same thing. You take that initiative to do so. So no, he just didn't want to do it. You have all girls. Come on, just about one boy. I'm sorry. You got all girls and one boy. So you like, come on now.
So how can we have time to practice when we out there making the money and bringing the bacon home?
Anyway, let's move on. So he talked to his mom about depression and, how they had this conversation about depression. And he said that, he was going to see a therapist. What his mama said?
You don't need no therapist. Work that stuff out yourself. See, she from the old school. They don't believe in therapists.
Miss Marlene.
Because back in the day, if you had issues, you keep them behind closed doors. And that's the way she just grew up, especially in the South.
And for her to say that, and to me, the way I think Martell kind of value her opinion, but he did it, of course, anyway, on the show. But for that, your son need a whole lot of therapy. And he done tried to work things out and see how that got him. No, he needs to go to therapy. So, anyway, so she said that, let me tell you something, Miss Marlene is not here for it. You know what I'm saying? So she said, because, she said Mel used to work you all the time, and I feel sorry for you. And I said she gonna kill my boy.
She always talking about Martell this, Martell that, and she said she gonna put my boy in the early grade. No, she ain't. No, she ain't. I said that's right, Miss Marlene. Get the millimeters in line. She said she tired of y'all picking on her boy.
She is.
She said she fed up with it.
Yeah, and the fact too, I guess that maybe we don't know the whole story. Maybe Martell did work a lot while Mel was pregnant or building everything else. I mean, he was building everything else.
And what did we say? What did we say? That probably what the problem was, Martell probably did all the work at the beginning, and if it weren't for Martell doing all the work, Mel won't be where she's at right now. We said that, right?
I don't know. We said it.
God, we you said that. Why is that? You brought it up. She said, you know what? By Martell working like that, Mel wouldn't be where she's at right now.
I don't know if that's true, but what I'm saying is,
that's a possibility, right?
Yeah, it's a possibility for sure. Yeah, but I don't know because Miss Marlene just broke this information, so
Yeah, so.
I said, could it be that Martell was actually working and building up the brand and everything?
And Mel wouldn't be where she's at now. Yeah. She wouldn't have what she have now without It's cause Martell's doing all the work at the beginning.
Yeah. So according to Marlene, that's
what we were saying.
Yeah.
So
let's be honest. Let's just be realistic. This one is a show, and two, some stuff could be added, some stuff could be taken away. And number three, do we really know? Because I didn't grow up with these people. I don't know these people.
The way in the comments, boy, you got
that's
people.
What I'm saying. People act like they first cousins.
It's like when Mel came out the womb, they was right there with her. You know what I'm saying?
Baby watched her whole life.
Yeah.
So we don't know these people. So only thing we can do is take information that everybody say, clump it together, decipher what's true, decipher what's a lie, and put it together. We don't know. We actually don't know.
And the reason why we doing that because y'all put Mel on such a high pedestal, man. Y'all really do.
So she was talking about the kids asked her grandma, I think Tank, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
Tank,
the son, yeah.
That's the son.
The only son.
So he said, Grandma, Mama got a song, and she said, oh, she do? And then she said, oh, baby, she just sang about your daddy. And then he said, no, Grandma, no.
Who said Grandma?
He did, the son.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Martell said, don't be saying that, man. Mama, really? Why you telling the kids that? So.
Yeah, because, that's what he said. She said, well, take that up with your ex-wife. And then he said, why are you acting like that, Mom? She said, I'm sleeping.
I'll tell you, when moms get older, trust me, I know from experience.
Baby, they will tell all their truth on it.
And don't hold back. And whoo, Martell, I felt you, brother. It was just a coincidence, man.
But see, what Martell was doing was what he brought it up. He was looking for somebody to get on his side to say, no, she shouldn't, them children should be singing about that. In fact, the mama said, babe, I'm going to help you one step up. Oh, baby, she's singing about your dad. Grandmama. It's the truth. She probably singing about your dad.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's what that was.
So, here, let's go to, oh, yeah, she had said that part too. She said, I don't care. So what, you got another child out there? I don't care.
She said, yeah, she didn't say that.
Okay.
She said, well, no, she said, yeah, that's not right. But you think I'm going to lose some sleep over it? Not 1 ounce. I said, ooh, it's Miss what's her name?
Miss Marlene.
Miss Marlene. Yeah, she ain't cutting no corner. As soon as she said that, all the millimeters in attendance went up. What they do?
They said, what? Ride out.
Ride out. Millimeters, load up. Because we ain't going to stand for that.
Look, Miss Marlene, I think you had asked me, did she must don't like Mel. Now, she did say she liked Mel, and she said she will always be her daughter-in-law. Like, she used to ride for her. You know, she didn't really take, from what I could see, she really didn't take Martell's side in the cheating and all that stuff.
Because she was upset with Martell because she said he broke up a beautiful family.
Right.
Yeah.
But she said, okay, a grandbaby, I'm not finna not own my grandbaby. That's my grandbaby. So I'm going to, take that in. I don't think Mel like that part, but, what you do?
Well, I think Miss Marlene see what's going on on social media. She sees what goes on television. She sees what goes on the show. And, that's her son still. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if he's old or not, that's still her son. And she is getting to the point, she's getting fed up that everybody's bashing Martell.
So let's move on to the next scene with Tight Shirt Martell come in with Maurice and Dr. Francis, and they doing a group therapy. I wish I had that look. Now, my son one time for Halloween was like, one of them was one of them wrestlers, and they had them little fake muscles and coming. And I wish I had one of them, because I would have put on the tight shirt with the little fake muscles coming on now, because that's what he looked like.
Why would you put it on?
Just like funny, to be funny. You gonna do it? No, because I know you wouldn't do it. So
I don't need no fake muscles though. That's the problem.
So anyway, Marceau said that they called him to see if he was coming, and I guess he said he got this destiny race, so let me just jog for the day before and get my heart rate up. So he said, no, I told you I wasn't coming to that. So, and he said Dr. Francis is more apt to listen to the females and any guys that's like females. I said, Marceau be throwing some shade. So you want to say something on that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so Maurice said that he's been an entrepreneur since he was 18. He gonna let y'all know that he been an entrepreneur all his life. He done said it about 2-3 times. I hope y'all got it, because I got it. And so he said he's not sure if he's depressed or if it's really and truly stress. And he's never really taken a vacation. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Go ahead, baby.
No, I ain't gonna say nothing. But he was just saying,
I ain't gonna say nothing, but he was just saying. You forgot you just said that. You said, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, I think Zach got something to do with all that. That's it. I'm just trying to creep in my brain. But anyway, no, basically what he was doing, when you so focused on your career and your legacy for your kids, and you work, and you don't take vacation, you cannot separate work from your lifestyle, and it all blurred together. It's gonna cause issues. You can't enjoy being with your wife because you look at your phone and see what's going on with your job or with your company. So yeah, you got to take time out and decompress, man, refreshing yourself. Every man does, every person does, every woman does, everybody. I don't care you have a career. I don't care you own businesses. I don't care you're an entrepreneur. I don't care. You still need some time to yourself to decompress.
That's why on jobs they give you allotted full-time jobs with benefits, give you allotted vacation times. Whether you just take that vacation time and stay at home or whatever, but they're giving you that time away to get away to from work.
And that's in America now. Over there in Europe, some countries over there, they give you so much time off just to unwind. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they just work 4 days a week. So they know a person needs to decompress and rest their body, rest their mind.
Yep. And so Maurice said that Kimmy is competing with his work.
That's a big no. That's a big
Dr. Francis said, nope. Don't blame your wife. You created this right here. Don't even think that. Shut him down, Dr. Francis. I mean, shut him down. So he said, he looked at Martell. He said, guess what? This man got 2 wives.
No, he said, Martell, I want to talk to you. This man got 2 wives. And Martell said, what? Not you too, Maurice. But no, basically his 2 wives is Kimmy and his career.
He said, even when you with your baby, you thinking about what? Your other wife. You thinking about your job. You looking at text messages. You think about what you got to do for the next day. You think about what you got to do next week. You think about this plan. You thinking about that. So Dr. Francis said that's basically it is. So you can't enjoy your wife because you thinking about your.
I used to be like that, I remember I went to Vegas the first time. I would look at my phone, see what's going on back at home at my job. But you can't enjoy yourself like that because you're so worried about what's going on with your job. Yeah. You can't unwind and relax and have fun. So I say from now on, work gonna stay at work. I'm gonna enjoy my life.
No, you still be looking at your phone when we on vacation doing something.
Do that.
You look at your job. Yes, you do.
Not that often.
Recently, I seen you do that. I think we was at the beach and you did that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
No.
So let's move on to where. So Martell, he was talking about Martell. So Martell said that, he's trying to rebuild. He's in the rebuilding stages. And he said because he lost a lot in the last year. And so he said he's
hurt.
Yeah,
he's hurt. He's not depressed. He is hurt, which I think is the perfect word for it.
I think Dr. Francis said go find out basically what the root is. Yeah. Is it really depression? And that's when he was saying, he was hurt.
And Dr. Francis, there you go. That's the word. Because, hurt, we said, it's how you think. If you say you're depressed, you're going to be depressed. If you say you're hurt, you're going to be hurt. So your mind has to change your situation. So basically, come on, help me out, baby. Help me out.
What?
Help me out.
Help you out
with that. Help me out.
So that's what Dr. Francis said, period. Dr. Francis said some stuff that, basically like what you were saying, you basically the root of his Martell hurt. Now let me say this. I know people gonna say, well, he caused his own hurt. True that. That is so true. But even with that, it's time for him to move forward. And because sometimes, to be honest, Martell is the one that, caused the hurt and continual hurt. Y'all, I'm sorry. He's the one that caused the hurt and the continual hurt.
Y'all, what's that?
And, we film on our phone, these little notifications come in and some of them don't go away. So he's the one that caused the hurt and the continual hurt. And as we can see, it's just a lot of stuff that Martell is hurt from. And to me, I think when he says a lot of petty stuff, it comes from a place of hurt, even though he caused a lot of hurt himself, Yeah. Anyway.
That's what it was, babe.
I guess.
Ooh, yes. We
Dr. Francis said some stuff, but anyway, y'all got the gist of it. Yeah. All right, so let's move on to this destiny race. So basically, you want to describe and set up what the destiny race is. It's not destiny on the show because we thought it was.
We thought it was. Oh, Destiny blowing up like that, got her own race.
Yes, girl.
She's right. Everybody do like her.
Everybody.
But no, the Destiny race was a race that the Holtz, that's right. No, the Scotts. I'm sorry, the Scotts came up with Letitia and Maurice Musso. It's that you write your destiny down, what you want to do in the future. You put it on a piece of paper and you go up in the field somewhere and put the paper on a stake and you stake it to the ground. and you go back to the starting line and you race to your destiny. You know, whatever your destiny is. You know, if it's like opening up a new restaurant, or getting a promotion, or you know, or just opening your own business up, or having more kids. Whatever your destiny you choose to have, that's what you put on a piece of paper.
Yep.
And my destiny would have been what?
Eat a cheeseburger.
Sometimes I really can't stand. Sometimes you always. Why you think I'm so greedy?
What you say to
No, why you think I'm so greedy?
So anyway,
want to be trying to.
So Miss Marlene, Miss Vanessa, and Martell and Kimmy and Maurice. So they all talking. So Martell said he would have went and raced, but his mom was late, and so you know they was late to get there because at first she wasn't coming.
She was late on purpose. She probably fell asleep, took that nap. You know she was sleeping.
I don't know if they was the same thing.
I know.
But anyway, so they all coming. You know, it seems like Tiffany and Mel said they didn't cheat. They just took an alternative route. And so basically they went and they come and walking. They need break a sweat, so they walking.
Yeah, they cut through somebody's alley.
Caught a ride with the camera crew. So, and then the rest of them, so you got Marceau was behind his son.
Tank.
Yeah, Lil Martell. Yeah. And Lil Martell was getting it, baby. He was getting it. Marceau trying to keep up, but you know, he can't keep up with no kids.
No, he passed him.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. That's what he said. I never let a hope beat me. You remember what he said?
I ain't seen him pass him.
He passed.
And he used all his might.
That's probably what happened. Production grabbed a little Tank, picked him up, so hold him for a little, let Marceau go by. He went back.
So it seemed like who was it? Destiny and Tisha was coming in. So Tisha beat her.
Yeah, Tisha got little legs was like. I said, "Ooh, I think she'd get Kate run for the money."
So Destiny said, "I was just strolling, so to speak. I really ain't the one trying to put in no work, no effort, no sweat." And then all of a sudden, here come Tisha. And she said, "Oh, this girl didn't come to play." So that's when she was like, "Oh, okay."
It was too late, Destiny.
Yeah, it was too late.
And also, like you pointed out, I knew Mel wasn't taking this serious. Who runs in a marathon or so-called marathon with a purse on?
Well, Destiny had a purse strapped to her
too.
She
like I said, she wasn't taking it serious.
Yeah. So. All right, so let's move on. Well, in the confessional, when Marceau said, he glad that everybody came out to support and to do the Destiny race or whatever, even though some people
first of all,
cheated.
First of all, we're going to give you a disclaimer. Shade alert coming. Shade alert.
So he said, although some people may have cheated, i.e. Tiffany and Mel, and so what did Tisha say? She said, well,
that's how they live their life, or how they run their life.
She said, well, that's probably how they are. She didn't say those words, but she said that's probably how they get to success. Basically saying cheat their way to success. So I said, okay then, girl. Stop it, because y'all already been trying to be friends, so just keep the stuff to yourself.
That protection too.
So don't be telling them to do stuff like that. I don't think so.
Okay, calm down, Gee.
So anyway, Miss Wanda come up and said that she almost beat Tisha. Now, first of all, we didn't see
Miss Wanda. She probably driving that car. Cause we sure didn't see her run nowhere. What a fanny pack on. Come on now.
It didn't look like she had no sweat.
No sweat, man.
So Tiffany said that she glad that they came out to that anniversary thing. Now I thought, say, is this the Destiny race or the anniversary? It kind of confused me because I thought she was saying she glad they came out to this event, but she talking about to their anniversary thing. So they going
the baseball
back.
Thing, yeah.
And so Destiny said, well, even though it got a little heated and stuff like that, I think that Tiffany said that, even though, it seemed like, and here come Destiny talking to Martell. Saying, yep, but, Martell had that passive aggressive when he was talking to Mel. And you want to, and here come Miss Marlene saying, wait a minute, y'all ain't finna be ganging up on my boy now.
Look at that. That's a long time ago. That's a mama. My mama would do the same thing. I'm telling you, man.
And Miss Marlene was like, and Destiny was like, hold up. I was talking about.
I don't care. this is not your husband or your ex-husband. That's between him and his ex-wife. I'm tired, y'all. Can't get over my boy. And Martell got right behind him. That's right. Get him, Mom. Get him.
And so she was like, but Miss Marlene, this ain't. I'm just telling you, I was there. You wasn't there. I'm just telling you, I was there. I seen it. But Miss Marlene, and she pretty much, Miss Marlene kind of shut Disney down. To be honest.
She shut the whole situation down. And he goes tipping. Oh yeah, Martell, his mama came up, put his tail between his legs. No, Martell said, I'm tired of fighting y'all. I'm gonna let my mama do it. I know y'all say, ooh, he's a mama's boy. Hey man, sometimes you gotta use what you got.
He is too. So anyway, they switched to the scene to where, because in that where everybody was talking, Mel didn't say nothing, all that, this Destiny was fighting for Mel to me.
And that's what Miss Marlene said.
And then Miss Marlene was fighting for
Martell.
So,
that was Miss Marlene's told Destiny. She said, every time you come after Martell, you always taking up basically for Mel.
And she said, well, that's my friend too. So, I'm just saying. But anyway, so Miss Vanessa and Miss Marlene was up there talking and having conversation and hugging, you know what I'm saying? Because
she, grandmas.
Yeah, she was like, okay, even though basically the situation, it is what it is, we still gonna come together for the kids, and I'm gonna bring them, I don't know, they were saying, I'm gonna bring them over your house and we're gonna go to the park or something. So here come who?
Oh, the lemon drop, because that's what she's like, a big lemon drop.
She had yellow?
I think she had yellow in the confession, but I think she had like a yellow top on and the white pants.
Okay. So here come Miss Wanda. Y'all know we love Miss Wanda. Better not say nothing, baby.
I'm still going to crack on Miss Wanda. We got it like that.
So anyway.
Why I said something about Miss Wanda? You be looking petrified.
Wasn't looking petrified.
You
was. Trying to see what you was finna say.
Yeah, you're like, oh no, don't say nothing about Miss Wanda.
We say stuff about Miss Wanda, like, if she right or wrong. We don't just condone. So anyway, so Miss Wanda come up and said that, she said, hey, mamas.
What y'all doing? What y'all talking about over here?
So she said, I was talking, and she was telling Miss Marlene, she said, I was talking about Mel and Martell getting back together. Miss Marlene said, hold up, let me dip like a tater chip, honey. Let me get up out of here.
Miss Marlene said, I stay in my lane. I don't do mess. She said, that's Miss Wanda's type of style. I'm done. I'm ghosted. Y'all can have it.
So Miss Vanessa said, this the same woman. I said, ooh, Miss Vanessa trying to do 2 on 1 because she want Miss Marlene on her side to be able to come up against Miss Wanda.
Yeah, she trying to suck it in.
She couldn't hold on her own. So anyway, Miss Vanessa said that this the same woman that said on social media, if you
about the hair.
About to have too, but if somebody, if you dating a married man,
take their money
and get everything you can from him. And she said, and ain't nobody finna listen to you if you got that stuff going on.
Was Miss Marlene still there at the time she said that?
After that, that's when she said, I'm finna go. She did that church finger.
Yeah.
I'm finna get up out of here. Because she knew. Didn't want to come at first, but production and Martell told me I need to come and show my face because we got to have a mama scene. But let me tell you something. I'm not finna listen for this foolishness. Yeah. And then in the confession, Miss Marlene like, Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda.
I think she liked Miss Wanda.
I
really think she liked him. And that's the reason why she didn't want to get caught up in the middle of all that.
Yeah. And I think too that she now Miss Wanda speak her mind. She take it up 10 notches. Now Miss Marlene speak her mind, you know what I'm saying?
But she don't take it up like that, you know what I'm saying?
She tried to stay in her lane.
Right.
Now Miss Wanda be in everybody's lane. She be in the fast lane, the slow lane, the drunk driving lane, what that lane is, carpooling lane. She be in everybody's lane. She just zigzag out across the lane.
In the bike lane, people riding the bike, she run them over.
On the sidewalk, in the park, on the trail. She be everywhere. So yeah, she'll be in everybody's lane.
Yeah, man.
So, anyway, Miss Vanessa said, yeah, because this the woman that got a husband and a boyfriend.
She said, that's right. I sure enough do. I put that on social media. And what of it? And all I said was, I feel sorry for somebody. That's all I got to say. I ain't going to say no name.
And then Miss Wanda said, and what is it? Didn't you cheat? Didn't you cheat? She said, oh, I've never cheated. I've never been with a married man. I said, okay.
And like Letitia said, but Miss Vanessa, she can articulate her words so well that makes her look real classy. You know what I'm saying? Now,
but what she said We all country, baby. We all came from the same place. We all country. So don't get it twisted, honey, just because you can't articulate well.
There's different types of country now. Let's keep it real. You know, so you got low country, you got mid country, you got high class country. Miss Vanessa probably high class country. So
anyway, at that point, Miss Vanessa said, I don't do ghetto. In her confessional, when Miss Wanda was looking cute, she said ghetto. Oh, she don't even know. I'm from Bessemer, baby.
No. God, why you can't say it the Bessemer right? She said, I'm from Bessemer.
She said Bessemer?
Yeah.
Okay.
She said, I'm from Bessemer. I take the eyelashes off. I take the wig off.
I get ghetto, baby. I'm taking earrings off. I'm taking
off.
everything off.
I said, Miss Wanda, you my age. You better be careful before you take your hip off, your leg off.
Cause she said, you ain't saying ghetto because I'm going to get right up in your boop, boop. That's all right there, Miss Wanda. So, man, Wanda said, okay, baby, you can leave now, honey. You can shake a bone and get the on. When she say that, I be laughing so hard. When she said,
I do. I see that, yeah.
So, anyway, Miss Vanessa was like, well, you the one called me over here.
And at this point,
you one came where we was.
And at this point, that's why I started. It's like, okay, this is going to high school now. I ain't leaving, you leave. No, I ain't leaving, you leave.
And then here come production. They called Mel over there.
Yeah,
they called Tisha over there.
Yeah,
so Mel was like, well, what's going on? And then so she's saying, well, she's saying this, and this. And then I think Tisha come at that point. And she said, well, Miss Vanessa, I seen some stuff that you be putting on social media. And she said,
oh, you know how you trying to hold them, you just touch somebody, just let them know, get their attention.
And so she said, get your hands off of me. Get your hands. I said, oh my goodness, here come the ghetto finna come out. And so she said, get your hands off of me. And so, and in that, I was like, okay, this is finna go. But I did like the fact that Mel and Tisha were both civilized toward each other. Mel was like, ooh, what's going on? I don't know who to snatch the baby in between all that, but she said, what's my baby?
I was saying, what she said her baby down at, man? I thought she said on the bench or something.
No, she had the baby, but
I know, but it disappeared.
Somebody came.
I said, where'd the baby go, man? She put it in her back pocket or something? Because that baby was nowhere on that scene, man.
Yeah, so anyway, at that point, she said, okay, look, Mama, let me come over here and talk to you. Let me break away from this or whatever. Because it seemed like it died down. And it seemed like, Tisha was, talking to Miss Vanessa and everything, and it just seemed like, and so she said, come on, honey, Mama, let me take you over here. Listen, I don't really need you to be fighting like this no more. Mama, I don't know if she said this part, but she said, I ain't trying to go to jail. I don't need you out here fighting. You too old for this.
I tell you.
You're too old for this. And, just like this the situation, me and Kim have a conversation. She said, I'm finna fight her too.
This one won't fight. Everybody, man.
Calm down. So anyway,
we get it. You from Bessemer. I know y'all like to fight out there. We get it. But at a point of time, you get a certain age, you gotta let that fighting go.
You can't be doing it because you might not recover.
You might not recover. You might win the fight, but you're gonna be sore for like 2 weeks.
2 months. So anyway, Tisha was talking to her mom, and she's basically telling her just calm down. Need you fighting for me. I gotta take some stuff, and the way I handle things is different. Excuse me, the way I handle things is different than the way you handle things. So just let me handle it. So she's like, all right now,
Why do people Bessemer want to fight all the time?
Yeah, Tisha from Bessemer.
Yeah, but Tisha, she escaped. She went to Huntsville. So.
All right, you guys. On that note, they down here. I guess Tisha was down here, Miss Wanda, of course, and some of the people, the cast from Love and Marriage Huntsville. We saw.
We forgot. Yeah, I know y'all seen that Instagram post Mel put out, right?
You looking at me or you asking them?
I'm asking them. I said, what y'all think about that post? Did you think it was too much, especially her having kids and little girls? Me personally, I thought it was a little too much. What you think?
Yeah, it was way too much. At first I didn't really pay it some attention, but I didn't know that she had her,
her friends out like that.
That you can see
her friends.
So but yeah, it was way too much.
Especially when you got daughters, and all they got to do is Google your picture, it's like, ugh, that's.
But of course, some of y'all will always take up for her. It is what it is. So,
she's showing her friends. Her friends look
good,
though.
She lives life. She lives, and I do understand me being, divorced and having to come out of that, and enjoying my single life to the fullest, and just who I was and all that stuff, whatever. It's still a thin line that myself, I didn't want to cross, and because I still want to keep my respect, my class, and morals. So but to have your
friends out, your girls out,
and you can actually see
your girls.
I ain't talking about cleavage.
Yeah, we talking about the girls with the eyes and everything.
So but it was a bit much.
Yeah, and her being a boss chick like everybody, and she is a boss chick. Let's keep it real. She's a boss chick, but she was a boss chick in a certain lane. You know what I'm saying? Real estate. Branding and all that. But now you crossing the line to almost, I'm not gonna say ratchet, but in my opinion, it's like
ghetto.
Okay.
That what the mama said. I don't do ghetto. Cause that's what the Instagram models do. That's what the stuff that they do. And I ain't even seen them with that. But anyway.
Yeah, she crossed that line.
But people will condone that. Now this for the people. This the after show, honey. Cause other people, honey, they probably done clicked off. But this for the ones that want to see the talk. So listen. In the when this show first came on, I personally watched it. One, because it's in Huntsville, Alabama, and of course we are in Alabama. Number two, I felt that Melanie had a lot of class to herself. I really thought that. I was like, man, there's some business men and women that are married, they're coming together to try to do their thing, and of course the cheating allegations came out and all that stuff or whatever. And so I was like, okay, he's getting a little juicy and stuff like that, because at that time I could relate to it. Well, I still, in my past related to, Mel and where she was. And so, but it just seems like, and people, I've seen people say that it seems as though she changed. I don't know if she changed or this always the way it was, but I did like her classiness that she has. But sometimes when you get single and you start feeling yourself and you have people in them inboxes and stuff like that, you still have to keep your morality, but
morality,
your morals.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to keep your morals. So I don't know if I used the right word, but
morality
you have to.
Is when you live a long time, like immoral.
That's immorality.
Okay.
Oh, immoral. But anyway, child, we get confused on the stuff we say. So, but yeah, you have to keep your morals.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with everything you just said, man. Because when they first started off, they were like a group of couples doing the right thing in the community, trying to uplift the community in Huntsville. And somebody got the show script and said, you know what, we're gonna go a different direction with it. And it's still not bad, but they personalize just, I don't know, man.
And I think that people want to get back to why the show was on the air. Yeah, we like a little drama. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But to just be full of it, and as we can see next week, they're gonna get back on the same thing of talking. And some of y'all saying they shouldn't even film together. They shouldn't be in the same room. I don't know what next season gonna be like, because we don't want to hear nothing about this fussing and fighting no more. Like, we should be over that. So I don't know. Some people said that y'all want to see Mel move on to date somebody, and Martell, whatever. We want to see, and that probably would be good, but is that gonna happen?
I know next week, he had a picture of her and some dude at the restaurant they went to.
What that was? That was on Instagram. I missed that.
And so I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, and the reason why I brought that up about the picture and whatnot, I look at Mel in a certain light. Okay, entrepreneurship, businesswoman, and and see her go down this road here, I'm not feeling that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think she's a very smart, bright woman. I think that, I think highly of her, but I don't really truly want
Especially
reality.
Got daughters, man. God, that's what gets me, man.
Especially if you on reality TV. Because reality TV don't always come out and turn out to be the best for a lot of people, because some people just can't handle it. So anyway, on that note, you guys, we through rambling. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. As we say on every video, don't forget to go with God.
And I always put God first.
Deuces.
Yeah, pop this it. Oh, he wasn't pointing at y'all.